And true to form, I really did lose my shirt. This is Artifact Gaming Art. Let's have some fun. We're going to be drawing today. Say hi in the chat if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, well, tough. It's the way it is. We're working on a fantasy piece today. This is for a kind of like a writing project that my friend and I engaged in a long time ago, and I never really got to bring it all the way to fruition. I kind of spaced it, so to speak. So because of that, I am trying to complete this drawing and then move on to the next one. Can't go into too much detail about it just yet because I haven't asked my friend for permission. But I figure sharing my drawings, that's up to me. You know what I mean? This is a picture of a guy named Matthias. It's a cool guy. It's like a Far Eastern middle art martial artist who is just chilling, working on. Well, he's not chilling here, but he is a weapons master, and he is facing these attackers who have broken into the breached this wall of this fortress. And so I wanted to get an illustration of him being a badass fighting more than one person at a time. These guys are obviously kind of Viking-ish. We're going to add some tats, some cool, nasty stuff like that, too. So it's going to be fun. Like I said, hit that like button, say hello. Again, my name is Sean. This is Artifact Gaming and Art. We are definitely more focused on art these days than we are gaming right now because we're between PCs. That's going to be the way it is for a while. So, yeah, hang out with me. We're going to work on this, and we're going to be working on Pafur Gaming in just a little bit as well. This is our warm-up before that. This is going to be all pencil artwork for the most part. We might ink it, but I haven't decided just yet. Most of it's been done black and white, although I have done some digital painting for the environments as well. I got some salmon in the air fryer, so I may have to jump away for just a second. But that's like in about 8 minutes, so we're gonna get some work done. So obviously we wanted to have like weapons that you could recognize. Things I've got to work on right quick are gonna be the angle of different parts of this sword right here. But we'll get that lined out as well. And obviously we're just adjusting this axe here. Hold on here. Let's try and transfer off real quick. Look at this line work to be, there we go. That's what I wanted. Just a nice straight piece that's not going to be too much. And then we're going to go back to our shapes. Yeah. Feels good to be drawing again. It's been a minute. It's been a real minute. You guys probably can't hear the music that I got going either, huh? I had it all turned down and faded down. There we go. Little something just to keep things going. Guys, thanks for joining me here at Artifact Gaming Art. If you like, hey, HUD29, thanks very much. I appreciate you so much. Coming in on Twitch. Thank you. Yeah, this is a character set for, let me make the screen white for you. This is a character set for a story my friend and I are telling. So we're going to be working that out. And more stuff to be coming. We'll probably be releasing this on, I think, Patreon as something that you can subscribe to as far as like stories that we're dropping. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm super excited about it. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for dropping a comment, dropping in. Yo, somebody's hit my like button. Narlos, what's going on, my guy? we got to get something going for you. We do. I'm just working on 2 other little projects here too. Narlos Gaming, if you haven't checked him out, go over to his you're on Facebook. Yeah, you're. Thanks, Hud. Appreciate you. So this is one thing. I'll open up the other project I've been working on so you guys can see what I'm going to be switching over to in about, I'd say, 20 minutes or so. Hold on. Not the Mother's Day. We just finished this Mother's Day thing. I'll open this up too. This was fun to do, but it was just like some light work that we did in one night. This was like pencil, and then we did a little bit of light highlighting digital painting too. So that's kind of another thing. And then the other one, the one that I'm actually going to be switching over to and working on, it's going to be, let's see here. Be this guy. So this is a animatronics company that we work for. So you can see it's a little bit different, a little bit crazier. We're definitely gonna be working on this, and this is a little bit cooler or more, I don't know, more badass. We're gonna have this skeleton guy here. We originally had this skeleton guy. Wait, where did that guy? Where'd my skeleton go? Yeah, right here. We originally had this skeleton guy right here. And the client came back and said, hey, we don't like it. We want you to change the angle a little bit. So I did this quick sketch of the other skeleton. And I'm going to go ahead and really work that up. So, like, we're going to get the same level of detail on this sketch. We're going to bring that sketch all the way to life, just like we did with these other characters. So, like, this is kind of like final product, like, as far as these colors go, that type of stuff. It'll be on black, of course. We got that underlighting to give it that creepy underlit look, which you always want when you're like a horror story, that type of thing. Or like I said, this is an animatronics company, so that's what we're going for there. But again, I will be working that up in a little bit as well. Right now, we're switching over just to this guy because this is a project that is long overdue for me and my friend Logan, one of my besties. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just working on this. This side Viking guy right here. And a lot of these details were pulled originally, like I had sketches, or not sketches, but pictures that I was like referencing for different things, like for reasons, like this guy, our main character guy is supposed to be like a badass martial artist, so I was kind of working on stuff like that, and then we had like, hey, some Viking armor, that type of stuff there too, so yeah, all that type of stuff. So yeah, hey, I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the follows, if you want to drop those, I'm always appreciating those types of things. I'm back in that bag again, yeah, oh, say less, I'm back in that, yeah, what you doing, yeah, I'm back in that, hey, where you going, hey, back in that bag again, to bring me around your friends, you know that I'm bagging them, request me on Facebook, no I ain't adding them, positions I had her in, hit from the back, that pussy was splattering, calling her friends. So when I get focused, I do tend to forget to talk, whatever, but I'll try and keep engaged, guys, just bear with me. Just like a wedding, I'm crashing in, hundreds on hundreds, I'm moving and grooving, she wanna cut up, I'ma slash again, buckets on buckets, I'm switching edition, back in my bag, going back again, I feel like Aladdin, yeah, I'm on a carpet, flying through orbits, ain't doing no talking, wow. How'd you find me, bud? Bitches be stalking. They loving the drip, they think I'm a force, they gotta move cautious. Back in my duffel, I'm working a double like I'm in the office. Tell them to watch it, now I ain't talking my pockets, just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah. I'm back in that. Hey. Where you going? Get some highlight details here. Don't know me well, just ask again. And you should know that I'm with all the fuckery. Why you sit down and just watch the film? And you should know that Khan got a bottle of Don, feeling like Julio, pass it in. Mine on some M's, going in. Back in that bag where I'm going in. I'm dunking on them, just lower the rim. Free my niggas, it's all in a pen. I hit it once, I'ma hit it again. She with me, you know she a 10. She a Barbie, you know I'm a 10. Tiny highlight line along this edge right here. Back in my bag, they know it's a gem. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets, just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. I need to order some more gloves for my screen so my hand doesn't stick on the drawing screen that I'm using right now. So how'd you find me? Like you said yes, like you just found me randomly, is that what you said? Well, thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate you. I just got my music subscription service re-upped. Super happy about it. I don't like that. I think it needs to be. Randomly. Dope. Okay, gotcha. I appreciate you keeping me company while I'm doing this, man. Or woman. I don't know who you are. I don't judge. Do you like to watch like art streamers a lot, or do you tend to like watch gamers? Like, what's your thing? What's your deal, man? My first time watching it, mostly games. Oh, cool, yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of between gaming systems right now, so I decided to focus on the artwork aspect of things. It was kind of getting to be like a distraction. Like I 100% needed to be focusing more on art anyway. So I sold my computer a little while ago, and now I'm just kind of focusing on this. What games are you playing? Because I imagine you probably play games too. Oh, and you're a woman. Sorry. Nice. Well, then a special thank you for hanging out with me. Bit of this, bit of that. Gotcha. So if you got any questions, whatever, you're more than welcome to drop those in. I'm happy to help or ask or answer anything, man. Long list. COD, Counter-Strike, Age of Empires. Oh, dope. Dope. I love that. I'm a big COD fan, honestly. But like this newest game, maybe not as much as the original Modern Warfare. Or excuse me, not Modern Warfare, but the original Warzone. This one's fun, don't get me wrong, but I miss the movement. Missed the movement terribly from the other. What do you like to run? Are you like run and gunner? Do you like to do sniping? Like any of those types of things?
I cannot ignore this. I've got my blinders on. Baby, you know that I'm all for it. Hurry before another April's gone. And you can find me. I trace about in your memory. Is this really where I
Run and gunner, nice. What's your current loadout?
Just churn out
Whoa.
bits.
Sorry, I didn't have my
So
Twitch
you don't
up,
even
so I
have
was
to
trying put my
think
Twitch
about
up.
that anymore.
I don't want to hear my noises. I gotta turn that off. There we go. So So I normally do like time lapses too, which I need to start getting back into as well. So we'll do a time lapse of this. But I really do appreciate you hanging out with me. Find like these little details, like the breaks in the eye, like that type of stuff. Like that little breakup there is super important, just to give everybody the right feel. Like, because our eyes pick up so much detail that we don't even register when we're looking at different things. Do you draw it all, Gunner? Or I mean, HUD29. Sorry, I apologize. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that follow button no matter what channel you're on. We are streaming across, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Picarto. I think I covered it all. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Picarto. Yeah, four. Yeah, four. This is going to be a shorty stream just because I will have to get ready for work, but we're going to try and keep it going for a little bit longer here because obviously I'm going to be working on the other digital paint too. This was just like I work on this as a warm-up. All right, once I finish up on a little bit more of this shield-like strap, we're probably gonna move on. But you can see how quickly we cleaned that up already. Holy shit, we got a follower in the house. HUD29, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming on over. Join the Artifact family, the artificers, if you will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love that. Love that out of you. Big love. Very nice to have another person with me. Do some adjusting in here. HUD29, appreciate you so much. Guys, if you haven't already, I see that we have 2 others on Facebook watching. If you haven't already, do hit that follow button, do hit that like button. We are working on this guy right here for a project that I am not releasing the title of just yet, but I'm working on one of my best friends. He wrote this project for me, and I really want to get this piece done. It's been something that I've been meaning to get done for quite some time. And so I'm about to wrap this one up for right now because my whole goal is to use this as my warm-up piece, and then move on over to Pafur Gaming, which is, or not Pafur Gaming, Pafur Haunt, not gaming, which is an animatronics company. They do cool animatronic robots and stuff, which means that they needed some really badass characters drawn on their stuff. So that's why they came to me about it. Is that they like the drawing style, and the fact that I'd worked with them before on other projects and delivered. So that's always good. I'm mostly an illustrator. I do graphic design on a general basis, but for the most part, I'm trying to kind of work on my own stuff, my own stories. So like, Pafur is kind of the exception. They're a long-standing client. They ask me for something, I'm going to give it to them. You know what I mean? And you'll see me dance around the... Oh, hey, have a good one. Thanks so much, HUD. Take care. You'll see me kind of dancing around the drawings too. So like, I have a hard time not getting myself a little distracted with bringing all the detail up at once. I think that's just the way that I've always worked. It's all good. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. I also use what's called the draw-through method, and so the draw-through method, like, I very obviously drew parts of this in a way that, like, if he's holding the strap, he's gonna not have all of that strap right there. So I'm always trying to clean that up, always trying to show information in a better way, that type of thing. Again, this is all based off of rough sketching that I did a long-ass time ago when I was working last year with my friend Logan. And can't wait to show him this. Once it's all done, of course. Once it's all done. Holy shit, my volume just jumped up. I'm using this cheaper headphone set right now. Yeah, it's coming along, a little more defined. Looks like we got a sausage hand going on over here, though. So I'm gonna kind of try and just narrow it down a little bit. All right, our Viking guy's looking a little bit better. We need to draw the drop shadow for the hand on the strap, and that will help solidify the fact that there's a hand wrapping around. So like we go here, kind of come around right here, and then we're gonna do that. This is gonna poke out right here. Need to delineate the knuckles across here as well. Just clean up a little bit. We're just gonna kind of come in here and work this up a little bit. Trying to work up the consistency in the mark making here as well. Last bolts in here. We're gonna stop for now. This is not done by any stretch of the imagination, though. We'll be coming back to it probably tonight if I get home and I'm not exhausted. Trying to get back into shape and lose a little bit of weight, so that's definitely been something that's been on my mind and my focus for sure. Yo, Joe Lopez, Swabby J on Instagram just followed. Appreciate you, my guy. Big love. I met that guy while I was working on my bank stuff. That was crazy. All right, let's see. What am I doing? Moving over to the next project. So we're gonna save this real quick. We're gonna close this, and then we're gonna move to this big boy right here. Now this is fucking looking good so far. Gotta say, looking pretty great. So the client requested that we remove the horns and change his hand into just like some sort of just reaching hand. So that's what we're gonna do, like in a generic claw position, basically. So we're gonna come across this pencil line and we're just gonna start erasing. Let's get a big fat eraser. Let's make this big right here. Let's get rid of the whole hand and we'll work again from that. We're gonna get rid of the horns, he said. I liked the horns, he did not like the horns. That's okay. I'm gonna save a new revision. Add on Rev 5. This is Rev 6 now. That way, if I want to steal those horns and for another design or something, I can always go back to it and kind of work that out as well. This guy's gonna be fun though once he's done, that's for sure. So, taking my measurements, the hand's actually gonna be up here. There's a bunch of like bones in the hand, plus, I don't know, like let's see if we can't change your angle a little bit. Perhaps we just need to get rid of it. Bear with me for a sec. should I do this? So we're good on the teeth. We need to obviously draw the ribs as well. Kind of just looks like he's waving at you, huh? So there's only so much we can do because it's kind of the farthest arm away from us. So I want to make sure. You said just put it in a claw position, so maybe we'll put it back to the original hand position. Or let's see. No. Let's do like a like a hand. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll make it more menacing by adding like maybe some claws to it or something like that. Not quite as big as like this guy over here, but God, that looks good in the dark. All right, cool. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to be bragging. Slightly bragging. Humble brag. Whew. All right. We're gonna have the bone here. We're gonna have a bone set right here as well. It's gonna come down. It's gonna flare out at right here. The elbow joint comes through there. I'm gonna come right through here. There will be two bones here, so this is gonna be overlapping the rear bone. So we're only gonna see a slight gap. Slight recess, whatever. Get rid of this right here. Hand's looking good. Let's get this hand looking a little more evil, if you will. Then it's gonna be coming along just fine. Just freaking fine, man. Small eraser just to kind of clear out that bony segment that we are working on right here, and then there we go. Guys, once again, I want to thank you all for joining me here. Appreciate all the company. We have, looks like a viewer on Facebook, a viewer on Twitch. Appreciate you both. Thank you so much, guys. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. Sometimes the numbers fluctuate a little bit. But it's looking good. Twitch side's looking good too. Loving that. Second here. I gotta go eat my lunch soon too. So once we finish this hand, we're gonna do a little bit more cleanup and then be ready for the digital painting stage, which we're probably not gonna get to today, or at least not until after work, unfortunately. You know how it is, we all got lives. But at least we can start working on these claws. So right now I'm just kind of delineating where the light is gonna hit. Like, I'm gonna put like a U right here. Those will go away, but I'm just trying to kind of give myself little clues about how the light's gonna hit and where, because the skeleton is gonna be a complicated set of hard surfaces, and that'll be kind of trick, because we have two different light sources. So we have the logo light source, right? And then we have a slight from above light source. And in fact, the witch probably still needs some more adjustment on the above light source, because you can see right here, I've rim lit this hat. I've zoomed in way too much, so now we see all the bits and stuff. But like I rim lit the hat to give it some nice feeling of aboveness, but I did not do the same thing here as much on the top parts of the hat, or where she is at. So like I feel like I probably should come in and kind of expand that just a little bit, so we have a little bit more light coming in on her from above. And then you can see the same thing is affecting here. We have like rim lighting and like tile lighting here, like cool lighting basically, and then warm lighting coming up from above, really kind of like making it a little more robust, a little bit more, I don't know, like giving that magic feel, I guess. It's supposed to be the way to put it. Supposed to get those webs right here on this guy too. This down here. Let's get that layer back on, because that's what we're trying to finish right now. Alright, so now we have that. And before we go further than that, we're gonna clean up this guy right here. We need a kind of a ball joint on this one thick bone coming thick bone coming in here. And then the other thing is that I need to look at my anatomy book. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 segments to be doing this with. So So the boring parts of this, like the repetitive structures that you have to draw, those types of things, can be challenging just to not get lazy on, because you want to get through it, right? Like, but they really are almost the most incredibly important elements of the work that you do. 1, 2, 3. For instance, I see that the gap here is much different than the gap here, and I want to change that a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But you can see we're starting to like change the angle of the ribs too, which adds interest as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 9 of these bad boys, and they're going to continue to kind of actually change a little bit as I'm looking at this guide here. Start to get progressively. That was 7. 8. They're going to start to get progressively closer to each other as they will merge off of each other. Like so. And this is our indicated xiphoid process, which is like the, well, the, what do you call it? What do you call it? You call it the, brain's not working here. You call it the, the little fucking triangle pointy thing at the end of your skeleton, like right where the rib cage ends, you get those floating ribs starting to come in from the sides. And that right there is going to be the entire figure. We'll do the same thing to the other side. I need to show that, so I'm going to go ahead and get in here and match that up. They kind of merge into one piece at one point here too, so that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Even though I've drawn skeletons 1,000 times. Get rid of this width here. He may still have me edit the hand. I'm betting he does, as a point of fact. I think that's going to give him a better idea of what we're looking for, though. So I will go ahead and finalize like this little claw because I want him to see it better. I don't want it to look weak. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be great. I think it might be a little too long. If I'm looking at proportions, his hand's a little long, so we might have to... close. Kind of right in there. Just clean that up a little bit. Flip the image just to see what it looks like. Image, rotation, flip horizontal. Yeah, I know all this is looking backwards now, but like what I'm really caring about is looking over here, seeing what distortions we've made, seeing how we've messed things up. I definitely feel like this needs adjusting right here. Let that cheekbone extend out. This needs to kind of come in as well. Guys, I gotta eat lunch. I gotta get ready for work, so we're gonna call it here probably. Thanks again for joining me here at Artifact Gaming and Art. It's been my absolute pleasure hanging out with you guys, that's for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for coming to the show as well. It's the first time I've had the guts to do something like that with the shirt off. Just for fun, just to see what would happen. Nothing too crazy. We did have a spike in engagement at the beginning, so thank you all. Thank you for the follow. My new follower, HUD29 on Twitch. Appreciate you as well. Narlo's coming in with a like. Love you too. Everybody, thank you so much. Peace out. We'll see you later, okay?